It's 9 AM in a sleepy neighborhood of Singapore, and the aroma of fresh bread has attracted quite a few locals already. These people know something about this place. This may be the best crispy paratha in Singapore, the place where my Indian food exploration begins. Oh my god, it's a big chunk of fish head. This dosa smells absolutely fragrant, and you grab a piece, because when you crack it in your mouth, the water comes out. It's a nice feeling. Mr. and Mrs. Morgan run this family business for a number of years now. Their specialty? Supposedly super crispy paratha. This very popular South Indian breakfast, which here they serve with thick mutton curry. And this is exactly what has made them famous in Singapore. This is actually egg and cheese crispy paratha. So you've got a different menu, you can get them even with banana and with different combination of ingredients. So you can see the roti comes with a dish of curry sauce. I think it's mutton curry, if I'm not mistaken. Wanna break one piece first, then yeah, you can see it's pretty crispy, filled with ingredients inside. There are even mushrooms, and I wanna try this piece without using the curry sauce first. Feel the difference when something is made fried fresh for you. Super fragrant, it's not stodgy, oily. It's cheese, egg, onion and mushroom. Pretty proteic combination. Let's give it a good dip. The curry is mildly spicy, it's very flavorful. There are curry leaves. The paratha is one of my favorite flatbread in the world, just because it's similar to filo pastry, right? So it's different layers, but they are still very light. It's not too filling. It's similar also to the Indonesian martabak in some ways. You can see on the bottom it's been fried to perfection. I like this crispy bottom. I like this curry sauce, it's creamy and it's not too spicy and just complements well the crispy paratha. Okay, sadly there is one last bite. I really want to finish this curry sauce. I'm gonna drink it if I have to, but let's dip it. Little India is a very characteristic place in Singapore, with all these vibrant colonial building and shop houses. The Hindu temples are important religious landmarks for the locals, but for me it's all about the curry houses lining the streets, serving aromatic Indian dishes. So for lunch we sit down in this Mathu's Curry, an Indian restaurant with an extensive menu, but one very specific signature dish, the popular Indian fish head curry. Now fish head curry, you can have it both in Chinese and Indian restaurants. A dish that was created by a Kerala chef here in Singapore, who wanted to recreate the Chinese fish head casserole, which was already present and common in Chinese cuisine, but he wanted to kind of blend it with the southern Indian style of cuisine. The fish head of a red snapper in a tamarind-rich sauce. It's a huge casserole. Doesn't feel like anything that you're gonna want to eat alone, unless you are me. And nasi biryani has also arrived.
No, sir.
To be honest, it's a lot of food for myself, but you know, I'll get through it. So they've got the nasi biryani with a side of eggplants or okra, and this yellow mixture, I think it's kind of onion. I think I'm gonna try to get some of this fish head curry into my rice. I'm gonna get some of these onions, these eggplants, try with the rice. Strong tamarind flavor, coriander flavor, there's ginger and garlic. Yeah, this is actually eggplant. I really wanna split this fish, which looks extremely flaky. I'll put some of this beautiful goodness onto the rice and get a spoon of it. Saying that this is a soft fish meat is just an understatement. It's just so easy to pick apart, super flaky, it just comes off easily. So I'll get more of this into my rice and get some onions. Oh my god, on that bite, the tamarind flavor, the coriander flavor, like the turmeric in there as well, the black pepper, strong garlic flavor. This is just perfection. Spicy at the right level, and I think these are actually, oh my god, these are actually pineapple cubes into the curry. That's sensational. I really want to try and get some of this into my next bite. Pineapple cubes into fish head meat. This sounds phenomenal. There you go. And I've got some rice, I've got the pineapple and the fish head meat. And actually I'm gonna put some eggplants on top as well. This is a bite for the gods.
Honestly, it's just sensational. This is a life experience to do in Singapore. You know, picking apart this fish and rotating it and exploring it, find out where the meat is hiding into this extremely huge bowl of fish curry. It's just something you need to do once in your life. It really gives meaning to my travel. I am borderline emotional right now. The reason why fish head meat is extremely tender, more than the rest of the fish, is because there's a lot of fat component, and it's the fat that gets the meat more tender, improves the flavor, and especially the fish, the cheek of the fish. It's known to be an extremely tender meat and just disintegrate in your mouth. And now the game begins, picking apart all the fish. A beautiful game of exploration, and basically you need to explore every single bone and suck it. And it's going to be a lengthy process, but surely very rewarding. This is the mouth. There's more meat than you expect in this fish head, so it does require careful exploration. And always remember, it's important to every piece of fish to just rehydrate it with this stupidly good tamarind curry.
If you just get away from the main trafficked Serangoon road and you start exploring the back alleys of Little India at night, the scenery changes quite dramatically, almost like being in another country. No luxury shopping or fine dining here, but rather the strange comfort of a chaotic street with fruit vendors and freshly made street foods.
We're getting a little bit kind of deep into Little India in Singapore. I want to try some street food here. We found this kind of little stall and we're going to try some pani puri, which is a staple of Indian street food. Thank you. And so basically what this pani puri is like a bowl of fried dough, which is crispy. Crack it on the top to make a hole. You fill it with some chat, which can be a mixture of lentils or potato, and then you fill it with flavored water. And I think I will try the orange. I think it's supposed to be cold. It's filled with aloo. Aloo is potato. I think that's a tamarind flavored water. So try the green one as well. I'm not entirely sure what this green one is about.
Maybe we can ask.
It's not spicy, it's very mild. Tastes like water to me. It's nice to fill it completely, because when you crack it in your mouth, all the water comes out. It's a nice feeling, especially the tamarind one. The orange one is really, really good. And the other thing I've got is jalebi. I think it's supposed to be extremely sweet. There's not much to say, like deep fried dough, super sweet. This will increase your sugar levels by a lot. My experience with Indian sweets is that no matter what the shape or the color, you know, it's gonna be super sugar and super sweet. Every now and then it's fine, but not every day.
The ceremony inside the Hindu temple was beautiful, and it also made me hungry. I still need to have a proper dinner, but first I need to reset my taste buds from the pani puri.
Wandering in the street of Little India, we found the famous Indian ice cream, which is called kulfi. It's pretty much like similar to ice cream, but because it's not whipped, it's supposed to be kind of compact. This is Malay kulfi. We also got pistachio kulfi. Yeah, that we got. And yeah, let's try it. This is almond, pretty nice, very milky actually. It's around 10 p.m. and there is still lots of activity in Singapore, Little India, a lot of street food activity, and people are enjoying their food. I've just sat down into this kind of food house where there are different kind of street stalls selling different kind of Indian foods. Oh, thank you.
Dosa.
And we liked the pani puri so much that we had to order them again. Also ghee dosa, again another type of Indian flatbread made with ghee. Ghee is like similar to butter. And obviously the dosa is served with different types of chutney, and one of these should be sambar actually. It's spicy kind of sauce. And obviously again the pani puri, we've got this beautiful magic crispy balls like filled inside. I think with onion and potatoes, and again flavored water accompanying it. And also we've got some iced lemon tea to fight this beautifully hot Singaporean nights. Actually there's a nice breeze, I have to say. This dosa smells absolutely fragrant and I just love the smell. You grab a piece, you maybe fold it a little bit. And actually the first thing that I want to try is this one, which usually is like a coconut chutney, which is one of my favorite things in the world. There we go. Oh my god, it's super spicy. Minty. It's a mint chutney. Maybe there is coconut as well actually, but mostly mint. Super spicy. I love it. I'm gonna try the second one. Let's have a look. The second one is more like a vegetarian, like peas, lentils, black pepper as well. Let's try this third one then. I think this is some form of sambal. Super spicy. This is the best one actually for me. The minty one.
You go lah.
So creamy, a bit grainy. Honestly, dosa is one of my favorite finger foods in the world. Okay, time to try again the pani puri, and this actually looks a bit fresher than the previous one. Super crispy ball filled with onions. We'll get some of the parsley juice on top. Yeah, you can feel it. This is actually parsley flavored water. I'm actually gonna do something very fancy now. I'm gonna put some of my favorite chutney into the pani puri for a very creamy pani puri this time. Pani puri with chutney. I don't know if anyone has done that before, but I've done. Yeah, between the three sauces, definitely the mint one is my favorite.